Yo, what's up, my good people? It's another one coming from Ron's Take. We got to see what's going on in Chicago, man. It's getting completely and totally out of hand. But let's go ahead and check up on the current events.
At least 45 people were shot, 4 of them killed, including the Chicago police officer since last night. And according to the Chicago...
Real quick, 45 people shot, only 4 people killed. Thank God it was only 4 people killed. I mean, I wish it hadn't been 4 people killed and not 45 people shot, but geez. I guess that's why these guys got to get all these extended clips and have all these extra bullets, because they don't even be practicing. The only time they use the guns is when they actually shoot somebody or they're shooting in the air. So,
Sun-Times, so far this month, 155 people have been shot in gun violence across the city. And I want to start with Giano in this, but I want to just kind of clarify for context very quickly. You talk about the Sun-Times article. That article was posted at 6:11 this morning. So from 7 o'clock last night until 6:11 this morning, 11 hours and 11 minutes, 45 people were shot. That's more than 4 people per hour. And if anybody doesn't think that Chicago, the South Side, the West Side are war zones at this point in time, they need to look at the numbers again. You're from Giano, and I know this is very personal to you.
Jesus, right.
Yeah, it is. And it's really unfortunate that it is a war zone, Chicago. And I recently had a situation. My younger sister called me last week. I was in Italy. And she told me that the night before, she was leaving the grocery store when 2 people, a man and a woman, walked up to her and attacked her. It was unprovoked. She had her 3-month-old son with her, my nephew. They beat her down to the ground, kicked her in the face, kicked her in her stomach, and then pulled a gun out on her and told her that they would kill her and her son. These are issues that many individuals across the city.
What was the motive? Did they want money? You ain't going to finish the story, my boy.
Whether you be on the south sides or west sides where it has historically happened, the violence, or whether you be downtown on the Gold Coast or even in Lincoln Park where there's usually a younger white group of folks, college students live. There's been mass shootings in those areas which we had never seen before. Who's to blame? The mayor of Chicago, the Cook County prosecutor especially. The Cook County prosecutor.
Whoa. Last time I checked, Lori Lightfoot ain't killed nobody, bruh. Who's to blame is these people that's down in the daggone hoods doing the killing and raising these people up to do the killing. This the first thing first, bro. We got to start taking accountability for ourselves. We have to take accountability for ourselves. I ain't about to daggone Umar Johnson and say it 3 times over, but we have to take accountability for ourselves, people. For ourselves. 45 shootings in 12 hours. That's not Lori Lightfoot's fault. Lori Lightfoot was handed a daggone disaster. What is she gonna do? She ain't even got a right mind, let alone any type of power to change anything. Come on now. You gonna blame the mayor. Get out of here, bro. I don't even want to hear you no more.
Kim is not an American. Thank God she's okay.
Around with no checks, with no observation at all. And Abby, you listen to the police officers who are under fire and the people in these neighborhoods under fire. I want to play this soundbite from the Reverend Eugene Rivers on the problem of the violence and then get your response.
The primary goal of producing the Karoo 2 was to take the most powerful.
Black on black violence is a
I ain't got no bread like that. Yes, I can't even afford the daggone so
problem. You can't say that you're for say Black Lives Matters, which is ridiculous, and then refuse to confront the fact that black people are killing black people. Then you want to defund the police. That's absurd. It's irresponsible. And any politician that suggests that they should be defunded.
We often wonder, Abby, that why on a day like this, when you had 45 shootings and you had 2 police officers shot, why are there not rallies? Why are there not marches through the streets of these cities by Black Lives Matters and others who are concerned?
Absolutely. And the only thing that we did,
Because supposedly in Chicago, black lives don't matter to black lives, bro. Why would Black Lives Matter be there?
see was all of the police officers showing up for that fallen officer and the one who's fighting for his life right now. And again, our thoughts and prayers go out to them. But the Reverend brings up a really good point. Why are you still trying to defund the police? Why, Cori Bush, are you saying these things that you said last week? We talked about it all last week. But here's my thoughts, is that when you push that sort of...
I ain't trying to hear what she got to say about us not being able to fix ourselves anyway. What I need to say is we can't blame nobody but us. Us for this. Because I ain't a part of it. I ain't out here in the streets raising hell, raising sin, doing everything that I can to hinder the person next to me or to try to outshine the person next to me. But this shit gotta stop, man. And if it don't, we doomed. We the new niggas, man. Mexicans came in, they was the niggas because, you know, they were the bottom of the barrel for a little while. We should have learned from their ass or something, bro, because they didn't surpass us. We became we was the niggas, we want the niggas, and now we became the niggas again. I know it hurt because it hurt me to say the shit, but it's the truth. We the new niggas. And it's wild, and it's crazy. And it's another one of Ron's takes. Please give your feedback. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody be safe out here in these streets. Be ye also ready. Peace, love, and happiness.